Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the Vintage Sewing Machine Garage YouTube channel. And I have some good news. I was recently, if you saw the video I made, I was recently going online looking for belts. I found myself with the need for a replacement belt, and none of the belts I had were small enough. Well, that's what I thought. This is the belt, of course, that I had put onto the domestic, that lovely turquoise Singer clone. It's branded as a domestic, and it worked, but there was some slipping. It was just barely small enough, really too large for the use on that machine. Well, I went back into my inventory of parts, and of course I have mentioned in the past that on the rare occasion, thankfully rare, when I have to salvage part out a machine, there is a silver lining, because I keep every potential usable part that I can, and you never know. And sure enough, as I went through all of my parts, I had salvaged parts off of a white 940. This was a machine that I could not salvage, but I saved lots of its parts, and in this bag, they're everything from thread guides to attachment bolts, tension assembly, lots of good stuff. And these, of course, are original manufacturer's parts. Well, one of the things in this bag, and I'm glad that I actually cataloged these things so I know what they had come from, is this. As it turns out, this belt is going to be, hopefully, we're going to see, I can tell that it is smaller. And this is spitballing here. I haven't measured it yet, but if you compare it to the one that's too large, I believe it is slightly shorter. It may not look much smaller here when I'm just holding it in a goofball way, but I'm going to try it, and we'll see if it works. If it does, I don't have a need to order those new belts like I was going to. And this belt, the one that was too large, just a little too large for that lovely turquoise domestic, I'm going to be trying it out on, yes, the Pfaff 6. So we will see if my digging around, scrounging around in my parts bin, if it will have helped me in terms of basically getting to have belts for two machines that I need belts for. We'll see what happens. But that, you just never know. This is, again, why I save old parts. And every once in a while, I have to go back and sort of rummage through my inventory, because I don't have a mental picture of everything that's in there. And sure enough, I had this. Normally, I keep belts all together. But this belt I had put into the bag with all the other parts that I salvaged from the white 940 model that is no more. But it has donated its belt. This belt, by the way, is a different color. It's a little darker, but there's nothing wrong with it. There's no dry rot, there's no cracks. I think it has gotten a little discolored, perhaps from some of the carbon that may have worn off the old white motor, but there's nothing preventing this belt from working. So stay tuned, and I'll be making a video soon to test out my theory, to see if in fact this is the right size for that turquoise domestic model, which otherwise you often hear me call the Singer clone, because that's what it is. A copy of the Singer 15 class, made in Japan, and it takes a belt that's a little smaller than many. So cross your fingers, everyone. If this works, then I certainly want to use any supplies I have before I go and order more. I don't mind ordering parts. It's great that they're out there. But, if I order extra parts, they may sit. And so this is my plan. So stay tuned for that upcoming video, and we will see if, in fact, it fits the turquoise machine. And that will be great, because I have someone who is interested in purchasing it and taking over as its new owner. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not, and we will see you all next time.